Hey everyone, here I am again. Wanted to make another video and show off what is probably my oldest antique doll slash toy, however you want to classify this. And I have what I believe and what I've been told is a mid 18th century, late 18th century rubber uh, baby's Squeak toy. And funny thing is, I found this doll toy at a flea market here nearby, and it's just crazy how she was just thrown in a box with a bunch of modern play school toys and Legos, and just it's just a wonder she even survived being bounced around in a box like that. And oddly enough, in that same box, I found a vintage composition doll as well. And the whole lot, the doll only cost me $1, and this little antique Squeak toy only cost me 25 cents. And of course, I knew what I had, more or less. I knew it was old and vintage, possibly antique, but I didn't dream that this little piece would be from the 1800's. And so, I paid my $1.25, $2 with other stuff that I had bought. And let me show her to you. Okay, guys. Um, Here she is. I don't really like much handling her that much because I don't want any oils from my fingers to get on her. But this is what is a antique rubber Squeak toy. Now if I turn her around, as you can see, she's very flat over the years. It's a wonder she hasn't broken in two. But in the back, there's a little hole. And originally I thought this was possibly a child's or maybe even a baby's hot water bottle, but from other doll people online, they told me and clarified that back then they were actual little rubber Squeak toys for babies or children, whatever. And apparently this is one, and this is what she is, and she's very, very detailed in her clothing, what she's wearing. I don't know if the camera can see it, but I'm going to include some pictures, along with the video. And from what I can gather, she is probably British. Because if you can notice, if you can see, she's actually holding a Punch doll. Punch and Judy. And I know, overseas, Punch and Judy are very popular and very well known, more so than here in the States. But here she is. But yeah, here she is. And I know the camera can't get all the little details in her molding, but it is amazing. From the details in her boots to her stockings, the little stripes you can see in her stockings, to the lace from her bloomers. It's just amazing. There's the Punch doll that she's holding, and the collar. Detail in the collar is wonderful. And her face alone, just the hair. How it's tied back into two braids or two ponytails tied off by a single bow in the back. And like I said, I believe this is British, judging from the way she's dressed, and of course by the Punch doll. And, just to have found her at a flea market in a box of modern toys for $1. And if anybody out there has seen anything like this, or knows more information about this, little doll or Squeak toy, or, whatever she is, I've always been told she's been a Squeak toy. And if that's what she is, hey, if you have any more information, let me know. Or more information about her date, or where she comes from, or just let me know. I always appreciate learning more about what I have. And I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, but hey, if I am, let me know. So, thanks for watching.